The Amazon may seem like this untouched landscape, but this is what's really going on. Canadian mining companies, in the name of development and poverty reduction, are tearing down mass amounts of rainforest. This is not only destroying the ecosystem, but is destroying the livelihoods and well-being of local communities in the Peruvian Amazon. Between 50 and 70% of all mining in Latin America is now done by Canadian companies as of 2012. Some Canadian mining projects will destroy up to 5,700 football fields of rainforest. Not only is this mass deforestation a major issue, but the frequency of mercury spillages into river systems and ongoing pollution of watercourses from tailing ponds are creating a major ecological and health disaster. Lack of environmental regulations and laws being enforced and little to no miner education is resulting in large quantities of mercury being released into the atmosphere and directly into sediments and waterways. Health effects from mercury and other pollutants in waterways have been reported by people living near mining projects. They are suffering the effects of cognitive, sensory, personality, and motor function difficulties, all symptoms of mercury poisoning and exposure. The mercury contamination is also causing loss of livelihoods. Mercury contamination is affecting the quantity and quality of fishing, the water used for farming, and those people who live off the Amazon. Communities are often displaced to make way for these mining projects. Health effects and loss of livelihoods is clearly a violation of human rights, so why does the Peruvian government and communities agree to Canadian mining? Because companies make false promises like improving economic growth and poverty reduction, ensuring their impact on the environment is small and that the environment is protected, ensuring their human rights are maintained during mining projects. But despite these promises for economic growth and poverty reduction, 51% of Peru's population lives in poverty, and communities claim they benefit very little from mining projects. And the environment they live in is clearly being destroyed and polluted.
Canada has spent tens of millions of dollars in development aid from mining in Peru since the 1990s. Canada has been able to influence Peruvian state to loosen all the legal framework to attract investment. Canadian environmental regulations do not have to be followed aboard and can contaminate the environment with no repercussion. Conflict between the local people and Canadian mining companies has resulted in violence. Policing and security during these protests are often hired by the companies and are now licensed to kill. Between the years of 2006 and 2014, 230 people have died and over 3,000 people have been injured in socio-environmental protests over mining projects. Canadian companies are benefiting economically from the suffering of Peruvian people and destruction of the Amazon rainforest.